Hey, what's up? We're back. Klaus is still at the tuners right now. We are waiting on parts to come in. Shipping is taking absolutely forever. So to pass the time, me and Chad right here decided to buy a couple mini bikes. As see here, 1, 2, and 3 over there. He's already done a bunch of work on his, but now I just got mine, which is called a Manco Thunderbird, I believe. It's got a Predator 212 engine on it. Other than that, it's all stock. Kind of slow, kind of fast, does like 40. But we got a bunch of parts for it. We, from OMB warehouse, we got the stage 2 kit, tachometer for it, gas tank, new race carburetor, valve springs, exhaust, filter, new heavy duty clutch that'll drop down the front teeth a little bit, brake system for it, and a new sprocket and chain for the back so we can get a little bit more top speed on it. His is extremely fast. He's got like a stage 3 kit in it with a billet rod, billet flywheel, all kinds of goodies. It does like 60 something and it's fast. And we're gonna eventually get to it with this thing. And we're just doing this to pass the time because we're bored. He's still waiting on his race car to get done and back, which should be what, a couple weeks or something like that? Supposedly. Who knows? It's only been just a little while for it. But so we got some bikes. They're extremely cheap. I picked mine up for like $200. The engine was like $100, and then all these little parts don't really cost anything. So it's just something to have fun with. So today we're gonna rip this all apart and rip apart the engine. Chad's gonna remove the governor that's in it. We're gonna take apart everything else and put all of these new parts on it and hopefully get some more speed and power, because that's life. All right, we're gonna get started on it. Beautiful. All right, so the engine's out, tires off, and basically frame. Oh yeah, I already put a new throttle cable on right now. We got that on right away. Chad's draining the oil on it right now. Okay, that's where it is. And then he'll start ripping apart the engine, get the exhaust off, everything else off, and get the governor off. Get, I don't know, everything. Oh yeah, that's gotta come off. I wonder how much better the new one is. Hopefully a lot better. I got the sprocket off, and you can see the rear one right here. Massive. You could do like 40 or something like that. This new one is a 44 tooth, much smaller. So it should have a lot more top speed on it. Alrighty, cover is off. Now we're removing the governor. Which one is the actual governor?
It's the black plastic gear in the bottom. This arm is, we'll take all of that out of the way.
Cool.
But we're gonna do this.
You gotta pull the crankshaft?
No, just the cam.
Just the cam? Yeah, because we do have new valve springs going in it so we could rev it higher. And then, who knows, we'll have to do this again because I'm gonna get the billet rod like he has on the billet flywheel. Should have just did that right now.
Yeah, we're gonna take your oil level sensor out.
Yeah, oil level sensor out, for sure. You say a lot of guys just run a bolt through it or something? Or they just...
I'll tell you the easiest way to do it.
Just cut the wire?
Cut the wire and leave the plug in place. It doesn't make a difference.
Let's do that. Oh, look at that. It's all taped off. Oh, is that what was hitting before and making my engine shut off? There she goes. Yay. That little thing right there
holds the whole gear in. Now you take Handy dandy.
You can't reach them because I'm too short.
Pliers. The edge of this gear. Come on.
Hey, Governor, gone.
Governor, gone. Now there's one more little washer in there that we have to be certain to get.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be good if that got in with the piston and crank. Look at that little thing there, fling up for you. Yay! Okay, so Chet's got that put back together while I've been working on this plastic gas tank he gave me. It came with it and it's done nothing but leak. So I tried to put a new fitting in, some plastic weld, stuff like that, trying to get it to seal. Chet is getting just the rockers off for the springs. We're not gonna do anything special.
We're gonna need your compression tester to put air on the backside of the valves.
So we don't drop them?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All the other go-kart YouTubers put string in the compression chamber to like put pressure. That's stupid. Just go spend $20 on a compression tester and fill the chamber with air.
Yeah, other people were saying just take off the head. I'm like, we don't need to yet. Because we're going to have to take it off to replace the rod. Well, no, really, you don't have to take it off to replace the rod.
No, I didn't take mine off to replace the
Yeah.
rod. But I did end up taking it off because my valve was stuck. So we'll see how that goes.
You got to adjust the valve flash right like on yours. Alright, let me grab that tester. Hot trick for keeping your valve stems in without pulling the head while you change the springs. Just grab yourself your little air compressor. Grab yourself your compression tool that everyone should have. Nice compression tester. Screw it in the spark plug, hook it up to some air, and that pressure will pull the springs up. Some one stuff though. Oh, whatever. But then yeah, good to go. Hot tip. Alright, I was working on the sprocket. Here is the stock one. What did Ethan say it was? Like a 76 tooth or something like that?
Counting it, it was like 65.
Yeah, something big.
No, it should be stamped on there.
Then I ordered this aftermarket one, which is a universal one you have to make because they don't make smaller sprockets for this. So they send you a piece of aluminum disc with no holes in it or center holes. So you drill them all out, go right here. Looking at the center bore, not that straight, but that doesn't matter. The bolts are what matter. Upside down. Bolts are somewhat straight, and as I spin it, it might move a 1/16 and up or down. I'm fine with that for this mini bike. So yeah, here's the throttle cable. Chad's over here. We finished doing the governor removal and put our 18-pound valve springs in it. That went up from 10. So we get that put back together. We got to put the new timing key in it. This is going to give us 8 degrees more of timing. What was that? 24. So this will take us up to 32 degrees of timing. Then we got the new aftermarket carburetor with emulsion tube and race jets, all different kinds. Filters, plugs. Oh yeah, brake system. Still a lot to do. Keep working on it. Phew. All right, we are back after a short little intermission. We had a few things mess up. The brake that goes right around this clutch. As when we got to put on, we started tightening it, and it just snapped. This little push locker right in here just came right out. So went ahead and took that off. We got the motor set in, got the throttle cable hooked up, got the tach hooked up, exhaust put on. We're gonna have to do some work on that because that's a little close, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a first start. I already primed it with fuel, so we should be good, I hope. So let's give it a try. Alright, I'd say that's successful. Hopefully it's all hooked up right. I'm going to go ahead and trim the flap guard for the tire and then trim the cover to put back on there because I really don't want a chain to explode on my leg. I'll put that up, finish putting the bolts in this, and then we'll go ahead and go for a ride. Okay, back. I think we are now ready with the mini bike. A little bit ago we got the engine in and got it working, but the chain kept popping off on the bike. Realized we needed to fab up and add a chain tensioner. So I went ahead and did that. Oh, yeah, we closed it all back up. It's under there, and I think it's gonna work. We're gonna see if it's gonna work. Oh, yeah, got a little tachometer. Make that thing a little bit nicer. Yeah, so we're gonna see if it runs. The exhaust just barely fits over the tire. I don't know if we're gonna put the fender back on it or not, but we're gonna go ahead, see how it is. Probably gonna put on a helmet just because when the chain popped off before, it kind of locked up the rear tire at like 30. I don't want to do that again. So put some gear on, give it a try. All right, here we go. First rip of the mini bike. Let's see if it breaks or not. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright, I'm going to turn the draggy app that I have, sensor that's in my pocket, I'm going to turn that on so we can see what some top speeds are and see what some RPMs are for it. We'll just get draggy going here real quick. Okay, there we go. Draggy is working. says we're at 424 feet and 2,700 is the DA. So we will put this away, and I'm going to go down our one street and see how fast we can get this. This might be a very bad idea. Looks like Draggy said we hit 50 miles per hour and trying to get this at 4,800 RPMs. So I'd say that's pretty good. Let's head on back. Okay, there we go. We built this mini bike that I got for just a couple $100. Put the Harbor Freight 212 on it, and then we put the OMB Warehouse Stage 2 kit on it, along with throttle body relocation, brake discs, and all kinds of other fun stuff that you saw. We'll probably do the Stage 4 kit on this, like Chad has on his back there. We'll do the billet rod and billet flywheel and a few other things like that. Probably gonna throw some race gas in it just because we can. I have a bunch left over. And you'll see some racing and some stupid stuff that we'll do on the bikes along with while we're trailering race cars to different locations. Plus, Klaus is supposedly ready for the dyno tonight or tomorrow, depending on when you see this video. Very close, so that'll be awesome. Hopefully the next video is out is Klaus's dyno day 2, which hopefully should be good. Nothing else happens. But that's it. That's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you later.